Today, I'm trying 2 new items from Burger King that I've never tried before. Let's see what they are. All right, the first one I have, let me show you. I guess it comes in its own unique, kind of like a greenish wrapper. And this is the Impossible Whopper from Burger King. It even has like the grill lines on this plant-based. So it's a flame grilled plant-based patty with juicy tomatoes, crispy lettuce, creamy mayonnaise, ketchup, crunchy pickles, and a sliced white onion on a toasted sesame bun. So I'm gonna be trying that. So let's check out the other one I got. This is what they call the big fish. This is the white Alaskan pollock with crispy panko breading, sweet tartar sauce, lettuce, and crunchy pickles on a toasted potato bun. Let's see. Yeah, it's very little tartar sauce. So I'd asked them. So I asked for some extra tartar sauce and they gave it to me in this thing that makes it look like it's ice cream or something. So we'll put some of that on later. And then, of course, I got a free any size fry. And this is their large, by the way. Does not look large to me, but okay. All right, go grab your meal and let's start. I think I'm gonna start with a Whopper. Then I'll come back to this. My plan was to go to McDonald's first, but all they had was the Filet-O-Fish. They didn't have the Impossible Big Mac. And I thought they did, but maybe they took it off their menu, at least in my area. So you might be asking yourself, why am I eating these non-beef burgers? And it's because, well, by the time I upload this, it will be Ash Wednesday. And technically, I'm supposed to be fasting on Ash Wednesday. So if you're watching this on Ash Wednesday and you're fasting and you're really hungry, I apologize. But I think you do get a meal later in the day. All right, have a good meal, everyone. You know, from the first bite, you can't really tell that it's not a beef patty. I guess this is a very good alternative for people who don't want to eat beef or can't eat the beef. Okay, I think my mind is tricking me because it has all the same ingredients as the sauce that they use, the shredded lettuce, the onions, the pickles, the tomato. But there is something off about the meat. After you eat it a while, you realize it doesn't really have that beef flavor or that charbroiled flavor. It's missing. How's your day going so far? I'm gonna hold off rating. Well, I guess I could say this about the Impossible Burger. When I lived in Texas, I used to eat this thing called a Boca Burger, and I think it was plant-based also. And I used to make a burger out of it and eat it when I lived by myself. So it's very similar to that, I think, in taste. I'll probably rate it as a one and done. I tasted it. It's not that it's bad. It's just something that I probably wouldn't eat unless I had to. Like, let's say my doctor said, you can't eat beef anymore. Then I guess I won't be buying the Whopper. I could eat that if I was craving the Whopper look, and I guess it gives you about 80% of the flavor. It's just missing that little bit of beef taste at the end. So let's try I was about to call it the fish fillet, the big fish. And I'm gonna try it without putting the tartar sauce in first, just to see how it is the way that they made it. You know, it's been a long time since I've had the filet of fish, so I don't remember if it tastes anything like this. But this one actually reminds me of the fish that I used to get, I think at school. They would give you like a fried fish on Fridays. Or maybe it was the one my mom used to buy us, and we'd eat it after school on Fridays. But it tastes like that, kind of like the, I forgot, Vandekamp's or something fish. Definitely not enough sauce for me, so let's put some of this tartar sauce in. There you go. Oh, I think the light is like messing up what it looks like. Okay. Definitely better, but still not hitting it for me. I didn't realize I was slurping so much when I was eating. And in the comments, people were like, do you have to slurp so much? So I'm consciously trying to not slurp. The tartar sauce has a very neutral taste. It's not very strong, and that means it's not very good either. But it does provide some lubricant to help this dry fish go down. All right, last bite of the big fish. All right, the big fish, I would say it's a big miss for me. Should have been a catch and release. Send it back. That's so corny. Anyways, yeah, if I was gonna not want to eat, well, okay, so it's difficult because if you're like on the road and you need something fast, Would you pick that over a filet-o-fish? I don't know. Let me go try the filet-o-fish and I'll let you know. But if I had an option, maybe go get some poke, get some sushi. I don't know what else I could. I mean, so between the fish and the Whopper, I think I would go for the Whopper. Had a little bit more flavor to it. Fish was like very, other than I think the breading on the fish was doing a lot of the heavy lifting and it gave it all the flavor. I didn't taste much of the fish at all outside of the breading. And then once I put that all that tartar sauce on it, all I tasted was like mayo. That tartar sauce did not combine a lot of, I guess what's in it? Like relish or something like that? Pickles. So for those who are devout observers of Ash Wednesday, and will know who you are because I would probably skip Burger King. Just go grab some sushi. Double passes for me on the Impossible Burger and the Big Fish. There might be better options out there, so let's see if we can find them together. If you stuck it out this long, thank you. I really appreciate you. It's never too late to go out and make it a great day. I will see you in my next video. Take care now. Bye.